Childhood, a time we make memories on the playground. But not all children are able to have that experience. The Washington Jaycees decided it was time for all children to have equal access to a playground.
This is a park for kids with all abilities, literally. The ones who are typically developing and have no disability, and the ones who do have a disability.
Julie Stratman's love for the park comes not only from research, but from personal experience.
My husband was at a JC meeting because he was a JC member, and he wanted to be a part of it because we do have a child with special needs.
Hey, can you tell Megan your name?
My name is Maggie.
As a mom, Julie knows firsthand what her daughter needs in a playground developed for disabled children.
Our daughter Maggie was born with developmental disabilities. She had delays and she wasn't outgrowing her delay. In the last few years, we actually got the diagnosis of cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy affects body movement, muscle control, muscle coordination, muscle tone, reflexes, posture, and balance. Rolling over, walking, or even holding her head up is a challenge Maggie faces daily.
We didn't spend a lot of time at parks when my kids were little just because there wasn't much Maggie could do. Our daughter had really low muscle tone when she was born, and we'd put her in those bucket swings, you know, and she just flopped over, and it was sad.
Most parks aren't compatible for children like Maggie. The All Abilities Park was constructed with help from Julie. She did this for Maggie and for children with a wide range of abilities.
Even though you go to that park and you look around and it doesn't look like it's any different than any other park except that it has ramps, it really is. There is a purpose for all the things on it and a benefit to everything that's on it.
The All Abilities Park is not just a place for children to play. It is a place where they can grow.
The park will definitely help kids like Maggie. Had this park been built when she was younger, she would have definitely benefited immediately from that. There are a ton of kids that will benefit from that. And that having this park here for kids similar to her or even, you know, typically developing kids, it'll help them learn and interact and get stronger and, you know, build their own confidence and their own muscles and not even realize it.
The All Abilities Park can be found behind the YMCA near Lions Lake in Washington, Missouri, and Julie is happy with how it came out.
It was never really about me. It was about kids like Maggie and kids like our friends as kids, you know, that have disabilities that just needed a place to play.
Julie and her husband want children like Maggie to reach something they've never reached before, the top.
My husband said if we're doing this, we're going to make sure those kids in wheelchairs and walkers can get all the way to the top. If they've never been there before, they need to get there.
No child chooses to be born with a disability, but Julie chooses to help create a world where all children can feel equal.
I hope that you all know that, you know, the kids that are there didn't choose this life, didn't choose to have a disability, didn't choose to run slower or to have to think about something a little longer than what it takes you or I.
Help me, please.
Help you, please.
But they try and they give it their best and they try very hard, and I think that needs to be something that people keep in mind and recognize.
Go! For Blue Jay Journal TV, this is Megan Freitag reporting.